Alright, hey, Hades Omega here, and so I'm making another video on the Sauron Light Bee, and today I'm going to add a voltmeter to my bike, okay? So I found this mod out on the electric bike forum, so that's their plug right there. I'll put a link in the description where I found this article on how to install a voltmeter on your bike. So the reason I'm installing a voltmeter is because I use like 2 different batteries, and one of my batteries doesn't have a kind of state of charge gauge on it. So this is the one. So this is my Sauron battery right here. Okay, so the Sauron battery does have some kind of state of charge gauge on it right here. You know, as everybody knows. But my Lightspeed battery doesn't have anything. It just got this ugly kind of breaker thing on top. So what I've actually been using, and it's been working really good, is this guy. So this is my Drock battery meter, the one I bought off of Amazon, and it works pretty good. I had to recently resolder the XT60 connector back on, but I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave this on the charger, so when I'm charging the bike, I can tell the state of charge. So that's why I got this kind of funky hookup here. There's a parallel connector here, and then this connects to the charge port on the battery, and then this connects in parallel to it, so I can tell how much voltage the battery's at. So I can get a good idea like where it is in its state of charge. So at 80%, I could disconnect it or something, you know. But yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm rocking. But there is a way you can add a voltmeter to your bike. Basically this guy here, and then you can connect it to the wires on the bike, so it's like there all the time. So that's what I'm planning to do. So that's what this video is about. All right, so we're gonna I think I'm gonna add it right here. Okay, this seems like the best place right here. It'll be nice and flush in there. I think in that forum post, they installed it like right over where the battery meter is already. So, but like I still want to use the one that's on the Sauron. But the good thing about this is when you turn the bike on and you turn the bike off, it'll turn the gauge on right away. So it's not gonna be on all the time. That was the deal with this guy. This guy would stay on all the time because it would be plugged in to the charge port. If I left it on the bike. So the way I have this is like it's just velcroed right here. So, but I'm gonna try to not use that. We're gonna basically mount it right here, and I'm gonna mount it using some JB weld. So we'll see if that works. So that way I always will have a kind of battery gauge on the bike. You know, I didn't like charging the bike. I didn't like charging the Lightspeed battery and then not knowing how much charge was in it. So that's one thing I didn't like. So one way we can get around that. Is I can keep this on this all the time when I'm charging this. Okay, and then I'll keep the voltmeter on here. So the good thing about this is that I will have a voltmeter here, so I can always check the voltage of the bike. The Sauron's state of charge meter on it, it doesn't tell you the voltage. So that's something that's kind of nice to have. Actually, the NXT display does display the voltage on it too, so that works also. So, but I'd like to have one like down here, you know. I've been using this for now, and I really like it. It works good, you know. But yeah, you'll have to, whenever you want to check the state of charge for the battery, you'll have to turn the bike on. But that's okay. I'm fine with that. And that kind of boots up faster than that. So, and I would like to have something with the state of charge. The the NXT display, it has a voltage. It tells you the voltage, and then it has a little picture of the state of charge, you know, and then you kind of have to like decipher like how much. It doesn't tell you how much percentage of battery it has, unlike the Sauron one. So that's what I like about the Sauron one. But the good thing is you'll have a voltmeter here, and then you'll have a state of charge there, and but this will also have the one that I have here. It has a state of charge also, okay, and then the and then I'll have a state of charge and voltage for the battery itself right here. So it'll be easier to read the state of charge right here. So I got a couple places to read it. So and by doing this, it works with the it works with both batteries. It'll work with the Sauron battery, and it'll work with the Lightspeed battery. But for the Lightspeed battery, I'm going to calibrate it for the Lightspeed battery, the 72 volt battery. So, but the Sauron battery, we can always tell what the voltage is. So that'll be our voltmeter, and then we could use the one that's actually on the battery for the state of charge. So that'll work good for me, because I know like 50 volts, then you don't want to, you don't want to be riding with it anymore. So, okay, so let's get this on. I don't think this will take that long to do, but there's a certain way that I want to do it, so that's what I'm going to show you. Okay. So these are the goodies I got here to install it. So this battery meter, I bought this. It looks exactly like the Drock battery meter. I'm pretty sure it is. It says made in China. This is basically the other one I have over there that's on the charger. It has a temperature probe on it. This one does not. This one only reads the voltage. So that's why I wanted this one. So, and this one is only $750. But it took me like a long time to get it from China. So they had to order. I had to order this. I ordered this on Banggood for $7.50, I think. But it took like 2-3 months for it to get to me, because it came from their Chinese warehouse, unfortunately. So that was a bummer. But I got it now, and I'd like to use it, and I'd like to keep it on the bike. So I don't want to put it on and take it off all the time. So I got this. I've got some connectors. I don't really even know what connectors these are. I'll put a subtitle below what they are. I just wanted a small, paired connector. So this is pretty small right here. I was thinking of using a Dean's plug, but I was like, that's kind of a waste of a Dean's plug. So you don't really need anything high, that can handle high current. This kind of does, actually. The connectors, they're nice, actually. So I remember I used the larger version of this for my e-bike project. So with the LiPo battery, and then I've got some JB Weld. This is the JB Weld putty right here. So basically, you knead this together, and then we're gonna form it to stick it onto the cover on the top. So the battery cover, and then it'll like always be there, The thing is, like, it's not black. It doesn't blend very well with it. So, but I'm gonna mount it like right here, so we can still use the window for the Sauron battery. Okay, so that's the plan. So let's get to it. All right, here we go.